Welcome to SVM's Blitz for Week 7 of the high school football season. I'm Dan Woessner alongside Reynolds and Patrick Petrosky. And in this edition, we are talking about the 4 Three Rivers North game in Week 7 of the high school football season.
We're going to start off the Three Rivers North with Amboy at Bureau Valley. Both teams come in at 2-4. Both teams also, Bureau Valley coming in off its first win since week number 1. Amboy coming in off its first loss in 3 weeks. Bureau Valley has been scoring 29.5 points a game and allowing 30.8, while Amboy has been scoring 19.5 and allowing 23. Both teams struggling a little bit on offense, but playing very, very good defense. The big key here is how Bureau Valley's defense will handle Amboy's rushing game. Jason Bontz is third in the area with 725 rushing yards, while Bureau Valley's big weapon on offense is quarterback Parker Newhalfen, who's 7th in the area in rushing and 3rd in passing with over 1,100 yards of total offense. I think this will be a close one, but I'm going to give Bureau Valley the edge at home. Bureau Valley winning in Manly is 28-24.
Up next, we have the battle for the Three Rivers North lead, with 5-1 Newman going to 5-1 Erie Prophetstown in Erie. The Comets are coming off a 60-18 win over Riverdale, and Newman hasn't really been challenged since that Week 1 loss to Rockridge. Newman has depth in the backfield, led by Jake Snow, who has 636 rushing yards, while EP is coming off a 26-7 win over Amboy in Amboy last week, in which they displayed a lot of power and speed. Nick Williams had a big game, running up his total to 1,300 rushing yards and 19 touchdowns for the season. While Jordan Chandler only needed to touch the ball 3 times, he went for 139 yards and 2 touchdowns. I have a feeling this could be the area's game of the year. My prediction is Newman wins 20-18.
Next up, we have the Riverdale Rams visiting the Fulton Steamers. Riverdale is 0-6 this week, coming off another whomping loss against Newman. This one is going to be an easy pick. This is going to be a good game for Fulton to get their footing down for the last 3 games of the season. They should have a lot of confidence if they blew out Princeton last week 35-6. That's going to be the score of this week's game too, 35-6 Steamers.
We're going to close out the Three Rivers North picks this week with Rockridge at Morrison, a crossover game. Rockridge is a perfect 6-0 and leading the Three Rivers South Division. They're scoring 45.2 points a game and giving up only 15.8. They have put up at least 50 points in each of their last 3 victories. Morrison, meanwhile, won 2 of their first 3 games and is now in the midst of a 3-game losing streak. They're only scoring 10.4 points per game in those last 5 games, while giving up 36.4. Morrison struggled. It seemed like they pulled out a close win against Fulton in Week 3, and then really have struggled to get anything going on offense since then. They played really well in the first half against Newman the week after their Fulton victory, and then the second half kind of went downhill, and they have not been able to find their footing again. I think it's going to be tough again this week, even at home. Rockridge playing very well, kind of a dual threat. I think Rockridge is going to win 46-12.